on his company. That's about Canara Bank and equities. Let's shift focus to the commodity space. Manisha, what's the commodity that you're tracking today? Yesterday you spoke about gold. Is it diamonds today?
It's aluminum, and we have seen good price response into this one as well. The month of November was positive and December isn't too far behind because we are looking at strong moves here as well. But I really want to talk about on what aluminum clearly has done in this year. So with that report card comes in on your screens, we saw an all-time high at $4,000 per ton in the month of March. And from there, it was a big correction in the second quarter of this year. 2,114 is what we saw as a low, currently trading at 2,400. With that kind of a move, we are down nearly 40% down from the all-time highs where the prices are trading currently, and we're down 15% in the year 2022 currently as well. The demand in the first and the second quarter was on the higher side, whether it came in from EVs, appliances, renewable energy, white goods, etc. People did a lot of future buying as well. There was a lot of vengeance buying as well happening, and that clearly supported aluminum in that sense. Also in the third quarter, there was a restocking happening, and that shows in the data because the CME third quarter physical trading volumes were a record 3,700 contracts on a daily basis there. The support in case of aluminum also continues from the fact that the EV demand is expected to continue. Earlier, it was 300 pounds per vehicle, but EVs need 500 to 800 pounds per EV, and that would mean that you are looking at stronger demand expectations going forward from here. The demand also arises out of China as well. Nearly 67 million vehicles are churned out every year. Nearly 48% come from China in that sense, and that is supportive. The other major point clearly this year has been power rationing, whether it has been in Europe or China, and that has curbed supplies or production into the markets. Smelting also is on the weaker side, and that has also led to some premium in prices. This is an important chart where you can see that China imports have declined on a year-on-year basis. So Chinese demand is not so great, but the exports have gained up by 299% on a year-on-year basis. So that means the demand from US, Asia and Europe still seems to be on the stronger side there. The support also comes in from the fact that the Europe and US combined capacity is cut at 1.7 million tons right now. That clearly accounts to 2.1% of global capacity. And when you look at only Europe, 25% of Europe capacity in sense of aluminum production is cut right now. The Chinese output is clearly a different number, 3.3% of a gain onto that one there. But another important data that comes in from the market is the LME inventories, which are at a multi-year lows at just about 481,000 tons there. The other data also comes in from SkyQuest Tech, which says that in 2021, aluminum sales were at around $142 billion. But with all the calculations and the kind of demand that they're looking at, it could be $240 billion by 2028. So very strong numbers coming in. And after copper, aluminum is the second metal that the markets are betting on for 2023.
All right, Manisha, thanks very much for that. Manisha, by the way, you mentioned vengeance buying, right? I remember, Sonia, the first time I heard revenge buying was from you. This was, I think, in late 2020.
After
and I
COVID.
Said, yeah, and I said, well, you spend money on, how do you get revenge by spending money? But it's true. Right?
Revenge buying. You learn a lot from me, don't you?
I do. Every day, Sonia. I'm thankful. I'm thankful to sit next to you. And today I heard something else. Vengeance buying, right?
So we're here every day to teach you something new.
Absolutely. I mean, all right. Now, RVNL is the one which is in focus. The stock should come up on your screen. Vivek is here to tell us why